Hello YouTube, my name is uidsea, and today we're taking a look at Runers. It's a pretty fun little game. I've been playing around with it for a little while. This is just the demo. You can get it on Steam, and it is, think of it honestly as a roguelike Magicka. That's what it is. We're just going to go into like adventure mode so I can show you. There's different difficulties that you start out with. I think I don't know if you could unlock more or if it's just through the demo. We're going to go with regular, though. I made it to, like, the 3rd or 4th level. It's pretty interesting. Think of it like Magicka mixed with Binding of Isaac, pretty much. So, we have a passive ability, and I think these also unlock, I'm pretty sure, during play, but I don't think that you can get them in the demo. So we have you choose a different passive ability, like this one, Absolute Normalcy. You see the down here are the benefits. So 5% to all stats, +2 to all rune levels, -2 to all stats. Damage increased by 1% for every, and you know they just have different ones. And this one is your class, and you start out, and as you can see down here, it like Divine Protection. That's like a class ability that you can use. Causes every source damage to create damaging Nova 2 seconds, block all damage, spell, arrows, and cures all debuffs. So that's pretty cool. And down here you have your select starting spell. I hit random last time. We're just gonna go with random again. So we're just gonna go with 5% all stats. And then we'll go with Swamp Mummy. Why not? So let's start that. Or you want to start as a Swamp Mummy with Blessing of the Human? Yes. And it shows you different slots you can do and everything. So, this is the game. Control with WASD and use the mouse to shoot your spells. It's not like Binding of Isaac, unfortunately. You can't just use the different keys, but that would make this game pretty hard to play because you have all movement directions. So there's essentially no cooldown for the spells. You can just pretty much hold it down. I'm also holding it down so that you don't hear the constant clicking like that. And this is the beginning. You go in through different floors, and there's different rooms. You cross into this one like that, and this one. I think these colors denote challenges, if I remember correctly. Empty one's just a normal room. Red one is boss, which I haven't actually found yet. But we hit escape, and it goes into our menu. And we can see the rune decks, and it gives us all the different like runes that you can get. And everything right here that's showing is for here. So as you kill enemies, you can pick up runes. You find them on the ground, you pick them up, and you can either just put them into the combiner right here, and it'll make a single spell, like how I have the airwave right here. Or you can, if you find an item called a combiner, you can stick 2 in here. If you have this 2+ combiner, you can stick 2 to create a different spell, or if you find the 3 one, you can combine 3 different runes to create a different spell. And there are 135 spells, if I remember correctly, 150, something like that. So there's quite a bit to play with. The bestiary, of course, the different enemies that I've fought, you can just see the different ones. Like there's a rat nest, there's a novice speed mage, there's a mud golem, burrower, etc., etc. Options, pretty basic stuff. I really haven't played around with any of those at all. Okay, so let's actually do the game. Oh, one more thing is the different stats you see here. I don't know if these are much different from choosing different classes and different passives, but they seem to be about the same from the last time I did it. I didn't play as the mummy last time. But anyways, let's go in. Let's start a fight. And here we are. We're essentially fighting on you pretty much just sit here, you fight all the enemies. I'm taking a lot more damage because I don't normally fight bats. There is a save function, so you essentially can play from the last spot that you saved at, and I think that's what's happening right here. I think because the first room floors were much easier than this, so I think that I unintentionally started my save game. And there was a rune, as you can see, it dropped when I picked it up. It said Mind Rune. These, having them glow, like see how that glows, the little yellow glow, it means it's an elite or a champion, kind of like how they have Binding of Isaac. So we finally picked up a rune, and this is just a normal rune. They can have suffixes, and they'll have different stats like plus 10% bullet size or bullet speed knockback, etc., etc. So what we can do, if we want, we could put this down here and combine it to make the Mind Spike spell, which it shows you a preview right here, and it pierces enemies and does damage. I'm going to save it, because if I can find a combiner, I can possibly put the Airwave and combine it with a Mind Rune, and I can make another spell. Or, you know, if I find other runes, I can make different spells. Runes are pretty easy to come by, but shit, I'm taking a lot of damage. Runes are easy to come by, but combiners are not. In fact, I only found about 3 combiners in 30 minutes of play. So, what I just broke there was kind of like a little hole. It's something to spawn enemies constantly. I think that one there spawns skeletons. Could be mistaken on that. Okay, there's some health, and then you can break these boxes, and they sometimes drop runes or combiners. Usually they just drop health or nothing, like all those. No enemies on this side. We'll just break all these rocks because, hey, why not? And in the next room, I'll show you the ability. So with this, I hit Q, and it blocks all incoming damage for 4 seconds, which is pretty cool. Those things are burrows, which spawn rats constantly, so you kind of want to get them taken care of if possible. And I really need like a piercing spell. I could use my Mind Rune thing, but I don't want to. Okay, so if you guys can like die, please. And there's another rune right there. Got a water rune. And they're, you know, different elements as with, you know, normal spell casting stuff. It's not combining in the sense of how it was with Magicka, where you literally you have elements and you mix 2 and then it makes a spell. You have to find the combiners, which I think is a cool little mechanic. It's just so you can't just, like, you know, you find a super awesome combo and then like, hey, I found 3 runes, oh, first level, and then you just like plow through the rest of the game. Maybe that's not how it would work. I don't know, but I like the mechanic. I just wish that they would drop a teensy bit more, just if nothing else for purposes of my own experimentation. I just want to be able to see the different spells. Oh, no. Okay, I got caught. The spellcasters kind of suck to fight. There's not a lot of melee enemies. Most of the enemies that I've fought so far can have some type of range in one form or another. That's a dark rune, which is kind of cool. We'll mix it with something if we can find a combiner in here. And see, okay, runes are starting to drop much more frequently, like I said. It does not tell you what floor you're on. Okay, well, that's too bad. But I'm not really too worried about that. I just want to find some combiners. Also, with the combiners that you get, if you don't want to use them for whatever reason, you can hit this button and it turns into XP. 50 for a double, 250 for a triple, and this is your XP bar right up here. That blue line is the XP 161 out of 300. And whenever you level up, you can gain a new trait. I got one that was kind of annoying. Like every time I shot a spell, there was a chance to randomly teleport. I didn't really like that one. It was kind of hard to fight with, but you live and you learn. I'm just not going to take it again. Very simple. Okay, I'm almost back up to full health. There's still like a brain. If I remember it, he like shoots something. Oh no, he does double mind spikes, which is, I mean, kind of cool, I guess. If you could, they fucking move around very erratically. Come on. Okay. So, you know, I'm stacking up a bit more runes. And like that one, that's Light Rune of the Force, which adds 10% knockback to whatever spell you use. So there's that. I could go in here, or I could go down to the next floor. I'm going to go in here. And this is a challenge room. See how, like, I can't attack any of the enemies right now? I can attack, like, breakable environment, which is what I'm going to do. Just in the off chance that a combiner drops, that'd be great. But this is a challenge. And essentially, I can't attack that, can I? No, that'd be way too easy. You hover over it, and it says, Escort, help is needed for those less powerful, and aid is to be provided. Protect the helpless one. Last time I tried this, he died within like 5 to 10 seconds, but we're going to try it again anyway. Let's do it. All you have to do is just run into it. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Get. No! Ah! Okay, I almost got him. Oh, well, I'm not too worried. It gives you XP, and I think has the ability to give you some runes. I could be mistaken on that. Excuse me. Excuse me. You can't just shoot shit at me. I'll shoot back, man. I'll shoot back at you. It's pretty easy to dodge enemies, but I don't know if I want to go down to the next floor or not. I'm kind of not that partial to it. I want to find at least one combiner. Sorry about the Steam overlay. Just kind of circling to do damage to these nests, because I really don't like things that spawn enemies. As you saw right there, you get a lot of enemies around you. They can stack up a lot of freaking damage really quickly. I was trying to grab that health, which I grabbed, which is great. Stop shooting at me. Okay, there we go. And die. I don't know if it's set on a timer with spawning those enemies, or if it's just like after a certain amount has been killed on the screen. I don't know. But the AI is actually not that bad. They do pretty good with dodging most of the time. Grab me some other runes, and then we'll head on down. Holy rats! That's a rat. A lot of rats. As you can see, there's a champion rat because he's the glowing yellow one. He's chasing me like a MF. Yo, get away from me. Hey, combiner. Okay, so now we just need to survive. Much harder than it... believe me, much harder than it sounds. I think summoning enemies is just time-based, which is cool. Whatever. We're definitely fast enough to dodge all the enemies, so I just keep getting attacked because I was stopping for that. There's also a chance, or you can craft offensive and defensive spells. I crafted a few offensive ones, which is pretty much another... It's still all, you know, target, like how I'm using right now, but it, you know, different effects. Some might pierce, some might... Oh, okay. Once you level up, you get the trait. So this one, every 50 seconds, you can summon an arcane guardian that rotates around you and can hurt enemies, or reduce the cooldown of your class ability by 7%. On casting an ultimate, lower your cooldown by 5%, or lose 10% damage. All your bullets gain 5% slow. I'm gonna grab the arcane guardian, and there he is, following me. Pretty cool. I like it. So let's combine something before I die. So we have different things like here, minus 5% cooldown. We have one combiner. If we want, we could turn it to 50% XP, but I don't want to do that. I want to try something. So we're going to do a water rune. And if I wanted, I could do that and combine it, but do I really want to? No. Okay, we're going to do a water rune, and how about a... shoot, I don't know. And a fire rune of wonder. So it'll have plus 5% bullet speed, minus 5% cooldown, and it's currently question mark. So we combine that, and we create an elemental helix, which you can see right there, which is pretty cool. Whenever you move, there's a 5% cooldown whenever you move any of the spells. So there we go. We have an elemental helix. Kind of cool looking, huh? And you can fire both at once. There's no cooldown penalty or like mana penalty for using any of them. So that's pretty sweet. Let's go find that. There we go. When you go down to the next level, you can get a different upgrade. I can level up all my fire's runes, level up all my air runes, get 15% defense, get one air rune or random. I'm gonna get 15% defense. And I can go to floor 2 or save and exit. Go to floor 2. So, we have our brand new elemental helix. Runes are already dropping like mad. By mad, I mean 1, which is great. And I'm really enjoying this game. It's really, really fun. I mean, the graphics may not be the greatest to look at, but graphics are never any indicator of a good game. Oh, this is just a room that has breakables in it. Cool. And there are a bunch of different portal rooms like this. Going to the next one. Oh Christ, okay, I fucking hate bats. I really, if possible, would like to find a boss, assuming I survive, of course. But I mean, it's not my main priority. I just like to see some of the bosses. I'm assuming there's one on every floor, but I could be mistaken. Kill him, kill him. I don't really see what it is that the Helix is doing. Okay, so I can't get damage for 4 seconds. There we go. I got an entropy rune. I think that's a little bit different than normal. Okay, so we can go. Alright, yeah, an entropy rune. Ooh. It'll just create the chaos bolt, as you can see right there. You just shoot enemies with it. I'm gonna wait to grab another combiner because I want to test out different spells. Because that's like the fun of these type of games. It's holy balls. That's the fun of these games. Like, you get to just test stuff out. You get to, you know, try, experiment. That's the whole thing of it. Oh, I got health. Cool. That's what I really like. What's what I like about Magicka. I didn't play too much Magicka Wizard Wars, although it was really, really fun. I just couldn't really find too many people to play it with. But I mean, I really like that game. The online, like, MOBA-esque. I don't really remember if... I don't know if it was like a true MOBA. I don't really care. I don't play MOBAs very often. Don't really like any of them. I used to play LoL for like 2 years straight. But I definitely burnt out of that. So, boom. And honestly, I mean, we could go down to the next floor. I'm going to explore a little bit, though. Because there's a pretty good chance of finding a boss. There's, you know, we could find giant-ass beetles that terrify me. There's bats. Okay. I mean, these boxes also kind of serve as good obstacles for the other spellcasters to shoot you, or, you know, miss you with. So, I mean, that's cool. And these beetles largely don't do anything unless you get close to them. Holy beetle mama. That's a heck of a beetle mama. Oh, get the foop out of my face. Okay, the easiest way, I guess, to fight these is just get them to chase you. If you get them to chase you, you can kill them easily. Cool. The Helix is pretty fun so far. I like it. Okay, die. Die. Die, 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 die. Okay, sweet. Okay, we'll do that. We'll kill some boxes. We'll break some stuff. It'll be a great day. What is this spell? Oh, airwave. Okay, so I do have... Oh, God! That's so many bats. So many bats. So many rats. I'm gonna use that so I can just not take damage for a few seconds and take some of these fuckers out. God, I don't like bats. The bats in this game are so annoying. Because they're so fast, and they're really hard to hit. There are a bunch of challenges as well. That, I did a few of them. Some were easy, some were pretty hard. There's just, you know, things like avoid enemies, kill all these enemies as fast as you can, practice accuracy, stuff like that, which is pretty cool. I'm sure they unlock different things, maybe different characters. I might keep going towards these rooms. Okay, that is a very vocal spirit. And there's this dude shooting arrows at me. I don't know if they classify, like, arrows as spells. Maybe they do. Because you can start as an archer, so, I mean... I'd only assume so. Get out of my face, son. Get out of my... Okay, sweet. I do like me some health. Can I get another combiner, please? Please, I'd like to try a new spell. I'd like a triple combiner, actually. Oh, we got gels. Cool. No good magic game. There's no good magic game that doesn't have gels at some point. And as you can see, as you attack and fight more enemies, bestiary gets unlocked. You get get more of a bestiary. I don't know. Sweet, a combiner. I don't know if you know, there's anything to the bestiary. Like if you fill it, it'll do something for you. I've only played, I don't know, about 30-45 minutes of this game. We're just gonna go for a little while longer. it seems I can't pick up any more runes, which is too bad. And they just stay there. They don't despawn or anything. Okay, we have a combiner. So we're going to combine things. I want to try an entropy rune, which creates a chaos bolt, and a darkness rune. What do you think that'll do? What about 2 entropy runes? We could try that. Lottery. If cast on enemies, gives them a random debuff, otherwise gives you a random buff. Okay, so that's interesting, I guess. So let's do it. You hit 1 and bullet size. Cool. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. I think maybe this little wall can be blown up or something. There's probably secrets like that. Okay, let's go. Let's go back to wherever it is I was. I think I'm going in a different direction. Whatever. I'm not too worried. Just having me some fun. Whenever there's... Oh shit. Another challenge room. What's this? Enemies linked in a mysterious way. Kill all the marked enemies in order as marked with the ancient seal. I don't know if I want to do that. I mean, shit, let's try it, I guess. Okay, do that. Never miss? Is that what that just said? Oh, okay, we just gotta kill him in order. That's not that hard. I might even sacrifice a teensy bit of health just so I can stand still and... Nope. Get out of the way, rat. I wonder what this gives me. XP, probably? Sweet! Okay. So I can get 13% movement speed, a double combiner, a dark rune, minus 4% cooldown. I'm gonna get a double combiner. And I level up as well. So, picking up runes give you a buff based on a rune type. Discover a hidden type of... whenever you cast your class ability, do a knockback around you. Sap energy from elemental earthen enemies, creating a guardian from the earth. On a flawless room, get a long-lasting buff. Hey, let's do Earthbound. Why not? Okay, we got 1 combiner. So let's try... how about... Shock and Dark. Lightning Spear. That sounds kind of cool, doesn't it? Let's replace our air rune for the time being. You get 1 storage slot, and this is to get rid of them if you don't want them anymore. And this as well is to get rid of the runes. Let's get rid of some of the runes, like the ones that don't have, the ones I have multiple of that don't have any prefixes we'll get rid of. Okay, dark, light, mind, that will... Doesn't really matter. Okay. And in 5 seconds we'll be able to use the new lightning spear. That looks pretty sweet, actually. Look at that. That is just ridiculous looking, isn't it? Okay, let's go in here, I guess. Holy bats, bro. Okay, so I can sap energy from Earth Elementalists, which is that one right there. And it'll create a guardian around me, which is kind of cool. I don't know how well it's helping or how much it's helping, but hey, I'm not ever really opposed to help. The lightning spear's pretty sweet. I like it. There are some melee enemies, and they seem to do a freak ton more damage than normal enemies. But anyways, I honestly don't think we're going to be able to find a boss. It's too bad, because I mean, I'd really like to. Okay, so I buffed that one up, so it does more damage, and if we do that, it has less of a cooldown. Kinda cool, huh? Fire and water, let's do it. Fire, and water. Helix width, ooh, let's make the width a teensy bit more. Wow, okay, cool. Gotta remember to use our random thingy. Where was that floor down thing? I don't remember. Probably down here. Was it? Where the heck was it? I'm pretty sure it was down here. Okay. Yeah, because I've cleared out quite a few of these rooms. Down here. Maybe down here. Okay. My one complaint is I wish there was a map. And if there is, then I'm just being a tool. Well, can't ever really say anything about myself again. Let's grab a double whatever kajigger. Press key to continue. Level 3 introduces new things. That is a fire trap. And if you walk on it, you get damaged. Pretty simple. Maybe bosses don't show up for a certain amount of levels. That's probably what's going on here. Let's combine one more time. How about air and mind? Momentum breeze. Fires a blast, splits screen on contact. So I can go like, I can fire like that normally. And then I can go boom. Okay, and I mean I can just click this. Kinda cool. It's a little dash that does damage, which is pretty sweet. I'll try it again, why not? That's the one where it's like... That's the one where they're linked, and you gotta like kill... Nope, you gotta kill that one first. No, I want to kill you first. Damn it. Hit. Damn it, I missed. Or I killed one of the other ones first. Oh well. Let's just kill these guys, and then we'll worry about life later. The momentum thing, oh, a combiner, cool. I don't know if I really like it. Now can I go like this? No, okay, I can't combine those. We'll do a speed rune and a light rune. Actually, no, we'll do 2 light runes, because they both have fairy flight. Summons a small fairy that spirals outwards. I like that one much better. Okay, and that's kind of cool, actually, being able to summon. Okay, a boss fight, sweet. Hold on, I want to test this out. Cool, okay. Let's just break this stuff. Maybe there's a heart down here. This will be my first boss fight in the game, so I don't know if it's... screw it. Let's do it. Dash the speedy bat. Cute. Yeah, I can't take damage for 4 seconds, son. Yep, okay, so we're getting this. We're getting this guy. 1. Random. Okay, no cooldown, kind of cool. Okay, so I mean, I didn't expect like something ridiculous. So there's bars at certain points in his. You know what? Don't even worry about it. So that's pretty fun. I could see these runs lasting quite a long time, but for the time being, our run has ended, and our time has ended with this game. So I'd say go check it out on Steam. It's on sale right now, I think for like $7, $7.99, something like that. It's a really fun game. If you like the combination, the magical combination of Magicka, if you like roguelikes such as Binding of Isaac, where you go down different floors, get progressively harder, then you will probably like this game. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button. It helps me out a great deal. Subscribe if you'd like to see some more first looks and more runers. I'm going to be playing it a lot more. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.